Mohamed Salah and the double replacement risk FSG will hope to avoid at Liverpool. Egyptian king Mohamed Salah has been a big part of Liverpool's success in recent seasons, on and off the pitch. In the Premier League era, only 3 players had reached a century of goals for Liverpool in English football's top tier. Robbie Fowler, Michael Owen and Steven Gerrard were the men to breach the 100 mark for the Reds since 1992. With another name joining those illustrious ranks in 2021 as Liverpool's own Egyptian king. Mohamed Salah rubber-stamped his credentials as a bona fide Anfield legend. When it comes to great Liverpool goal scorers, his feats with the Reds mean he has earned the right to be in the pantheon of striking heroes such as Fowler. Ian Rush, Sir Kenny Dalglish, Kevin Keegan, John Toshak and Ian St. John, among others. His achievements as part of the greatest Liverpool side in a generation. One that lifted both a 6th European title and the first domestic title in 30 years will stand the test of time. His long-term future at Anfield remains unresolved as things stand. Liverpool would dearly love to keep the 29-year-old, and he has intimated that he wants to extend his time on Merseyside into his 30s. Salah has been hugely important both on and off the pitch, a relationship that the Anfield hierarchy would like to see continued. But just how much has he brought to the Reds, as well as his penchant for finding the back of the net? Andrea Sartori, global head of sport for analysts KPMG, told The Echo. Salah is a world-class player, but in football there are perhaps only 4 players. Cristiano Ronaldo, Lionel Messi, Neymar and Kylian Mbappé, whose departure could significantly impact a club's commercial revenues. Indirectly though, it could hurt the club, if on-pitch performances deteriorate as a result of his departure. Salah has been the club's top scorer for all 4 full seasons he spent at Liverpool. And while the Reds have been conducting successful business in the transfer market in recent seasons, the risk of whether Salah's replacement could reach the same heights is certainly in the decision-makers' thoughts. Salah's impact on Liverpool FC's commercial streams can mainly be twofold. His significant followership and brand value increases the value of commercial deals for potential sponsors. Helping the club tapping into foreign markets, as partially demonstrated by Liverpool FC's agreement with Vodafone Egypt. On the other hand, the main way he impacts the commercial revenues is with his on-field performances. As Salah's presence on the pitch secured him a Champions League final in his first season and the continental glory in the following season at the club, significantly increasing worldwide exposure of Klopp's men. Salah boasts 73 million followers across 6 popular social media channels: Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Weibo. Which certainly falls short of Ronaldo's 596 million, Messi's 376 million, and Neymar's 311 million followings. However, these three players are in a stratosphere on their own, and despite having much fewer followers. Salah is still one of the most popular football players in terms of global followership, 15th most followed player overall. What makes Salah special and different to the above-mentioned stars are two crucial factors. Firstly, Salah has been shining his star in the English Premier League, by far the most popular national championship worldwide. As such, he had an advantage in the exposure provided by the league. Secondly, Salah is the most followed African player in the world. Due to the currently relative scarcity of world-class players from the continent, African fans can rally around him for support. Salah may not be quite as marketable as Ronaldo or Messi, but he has enormous value in certain markets. For existing or potential commercial partners for Liverpool. Having a player like Salah as part of a team that they spend millions sponsoring can open up potentially lucrative markets that they don't have a strong foothold in. Such leverage in a commercial relationship can and has been lucrative for Liverpool. When a potential partner looks at working with a football club, they look for reputation and synergies across markets. Explained sports lawyer Daniel G., author of the book Done Deal. Often, club partners have access to players for marketing purposes and some partners value some players above others depending what they can do for them in certain markets. In Salah's case, say a brand wants to build its image in the Middle East and Africa, for the club. Having a player with such pull in those areas as Salah would add significant value to a partnership. With the signings of Ronaldo at Manchester United and Messi at Paris Saint-Germain this summer. Much has been made of clubs seeking to leverage the superstar status of these players to be able to sell more merchandise. And while it has certainly helped sales of Ronaldo 7 and Messi 30 shirts, there are other factors of huge importance. Everyone said about clubs making a killing in shirt sales this summer. But the commercial activity is always in a state of flux and there are other things to consider, added G. It may be that having a more marketable player like Salah is important when looking for a high-tier sponsor, whether it be for shirt, sleeve or training ground sponsorship. These are the type of deals that are hugely valuable. Liverpool's own shirt sponsorship deal is up in a couple of years, while PSG have their shirt sponsorship up at the end of this season. It will be interesting to see how valuable firms find the partnership now that the club have Messi. Ultimately, Salah's value to Liverpool commercially remains heavily weighted towards just how important he is on the pitch to Liverpool. The most important thing to fans and Jurgen Klopp alike. Sartori added, only a strict selection of high-quality players. The so-called top players can bring some direct benefits to a football club thanks to their brand value. That is why the quality of the player or playing style fit are still much more common factors affecting the decision-making. Clubs' main income originates from on-field success. As they win more games, they receive more prize money. A bigger slice of the shared broadcasting income and improved commercial deals, generating a virtuous cycle.